All right. So it says here, but every man that prayeth or prophesieth with her head uncovered dishonoureth her head, for that it is even at all one as if she were shaven. So if she's uncovered her head, removed leadership, or if she's totally not not obeying leadership at all, it's one and the same. And then it says, for if a woman not be covered, let her also be shorn, which means trimmed. So if she doesn't want someone to be in ahead, at least allow some form of manly influence in the, like, if a woman's the head of a company, then there's always a man that is above that. So that's kind of like trim, like she's still getting some sort of leadership. And then it says, like, in your culture, but if it be a shame for a woman to be shorn or shaven, then just let her get some leadership. If she brings shame to the business, or if she brings shame to her life. And then contentious, it says, but if any man seem to be contentious, we have no such custom, neither the churches of God. Contentious means arguing. Arguing. Yeah, so while I get that full definition, um so it says, doeth not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is a shame unto him, but if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is given for her a covering. Contentious. But if any man seem to be contentious, which means, oh man, causing or liking to cause an argument controversial. A person who is quarrelsome, argumentative, or eager for conflict. Yes, eager for conflict. Um, there's no such custom. We have no such custom, neither the churches, the churches of God. So yes, let's talk business. This whole year, all these terrorists has been working to pay back our debt, our national debt towards China, correct? So with the government shutdown, that stopped way more success than it didn't. It put a hindering in the success that we were making, as well as with the death of Charlie Kirk. So to argue the fact of a communist state in New York is completely seeking to be confrontational and just eager to conflict. So the mature thing would be to for Zoran is to admit that, okay, because JD Vance just or yeah, JD Vance or the vice president just came out and said to hell with politics. And that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying to hell with playing politics because that's what they're doing. That's what the vice president is doing. That's what Zoran is doing. And that's what the millennials are okay doing. They want to finally get their chance to do what the past administrations has been doing when there's maturity that we've evolved from. We've evolved to a space where we're in tackling the debt that we've caused or that they've caused, and we're tackling that head on. So for Zoran to play politics and go up there and just sell a sham to American citizens when for the past 40 years these ideas doesn't work. You're trying to put a hindrance on the companies that you're trying to tax the companies that are supposed to be increasing our wages. So instead of taxing the companies, you should fight for better wages, which is more affordable, not for someone else to just give you free bus rides, because we all know that, like, after a while, if you keep giving something for free, people are going to feel entitled to that. And that's like, okay, you're just giving it to me for free. Then, like, what's the problem? It's going to cause a terrible mindset within New York, which is known for its capitalism. Like, the reason why we come to New York, I went to New York, and when I used to smoke cigarettes, like, I went to New York, and I gave somebody, I bargained for a dollar to get a cigarette. Like, that's why we come to New York, is to do business and make deals on the streets with the not on the streets, but with the people of New York. That's why we come to New York. We don't come there for no energy exchange. The business in New York was the foundation, is the big apple. If you can survive there, that's what everybody's known for. You don't want a place where you're saying that is developing competition. The competition isn't within the capitalism mindset. People compete, but competition is really like when you haven't really, you have to compare. So, like, a free mindset does not compare to capitalism. So that's the competition within the capitalist society. That's not that's competing. If you see on that, it's like the competition. We're Americans, so yes, it's a competition, but overall, the competition is truly against a mindset that is not competition. So someone can word that better. But that's why we come to New York. So it's better for you to not play politics and to actually not be argumentative, because you can't argue with the 8 months of success that the tariffs have brought in. So what you're doing is you're putting a fork in the road for us paying back China, which we have a great relationship with. So, like, we're competing with their mindset that they're trying to give you guys communists, give America communists areas or whatever areas, and there's China doesn't isn't as diverse as America. So of course America is the head in the relationship. Of course. Like us paying them back, it it just it's a deal. It's just a deal. And once we do pay them back within these next 20 years, we'll be debt free and we'll have the best. America would be proven to be the best competition, or the best um, system to produce innovating ideas, which it has. So yeah, um, let's be mature and let's um, let's make sure that you're not lying to the American people, because Trump hasn't lied, but what you're doing is lying, and it's not okay. Like, the best thing for you to do is just come there and not play the empathy card, like, about anything. Like, you've been labeled as a communist and a socialist. Like, that's cool, whatever, whatever, whatever. But what you need to do is actually, you're gonna have to retract on all of the things, because you've just created a facade, because you can't enact these things. So you have to go through the White House. So yes, you're in position, but now you have to go and explain to the people that elected you why your idea will not work. Your ideas will not work. And to continue to argue against that is is a waste of our time, for America to keep funneling attention to a mindset that has died. And that's unhealthy. So, and then it says, "Wherefore, my brethren, when ye come together to eat, tarry one for another." And that's saying, like, be patient, be patient. So yeah, it's okay. Like, I understand that. Like, okay, like, we got to be patient with you, but at the same time, it's like, bro, come on, like, be for real. I'm not a tough guy. I'm an earner, if anything. Like, be for real. Like, are we gonna do business, or we gonna be doing a sham where we keep creating unhealthy people, because your generation doesn't want to take responsibility and actually just take responsibility for the fact that, okay, yeah, you created this lit society, but it can't continue to stay lit because you have no more gas. Y'all gassed out, and you had to kill a person, a man that fueled the next generation's hopes and dreams. Now you're gonna come in here and try and sabotage. Like, take some responsibility and grow up.